What's up everyone, it's Kelly and today I've got another swatch review for you. So today we are talking about the Holo Taco 3rd Anniversary Gala collection. We've got 5 brand new nail polishes in this special collector's box in honor of Holo Taco's 3rd birthday. But if you haven't heard of the brand before, they are a nail polish brand that was created by Cristine of Simply Nailogical, and their polishes are 5 free, meaning they are free of 5 of the potentially harmful ingredients that are often found in nail polish. They are vegan, meaning they do not use any animal-derived ingredients, and they're also cruelty-free, meaning they do not test their products on animals. So like I said, we've got 5 new polishes in a variety of different finishes, and they're all a very monochromatic gray to black color scheme. So let me show you the swatches, then we'll talk a little bit more about pricing, availability, my thoughts on the collection. So roll the footage. So as with all of my swatch and review videos, I am using base coat underneath all of my swatches just to protect my natural nail and prevent any stains. Today I'm using the Orly Bonder base coat. So we'll start off with the lightest shade. This first one is called Featured Guest, and it is a very, very light gray base that is a linear hollow. And one thing that tends to happen when you're working with lighter polishes and holographic pigment is they don't look as holographic. So this one is a pretty subtle color, just something to keep in mind. I think it looks very elegant though, and I love a good gray polish, so I appreciate a nice soft gray. This one was a bit sheer though. 2 coats didn't quite do it for me, so I did a thick 3rd coat to get full coverage, but if you have longer nails, you might need a 4th for this one. Like I said, a nice soft, subtle hollow. It's easier to see once it dries. I am using direct light here, so you can see it's got that nice softness to it. Moving on, we have the shade Highest Bidder, and this one is another light gray. It's not quite as light as Featured Guest, but it's still in the light to medium range, and this one is a scattered hollow. So you can see there's these little scattered hollow flecks running throughout, and there are a lot of them, but again, we're looking at a fairly diffused holographic pigment here, so it is fairly subtle. Again, I'm using direct lighting here, and you can see it ends up drying a little bit more holographic, but it's still a nice subtle rainbow going on. So here is 2 coats for full coverage. Moving on, we have the shade Smoke Show, and this is the one I was the most excited for in the collection. I just think it's the most unique finish, and this one is a deep gray jelly base that is absolutely packed with holographic glitters. So we've got little hollow micro glitters, we've got holographic hex glitters, and then we also have silver hollow square glitters, and that is what I love to see. I love a unique glitter shape. Really what I think of as the default glitter shape is the hexagon glitters, aka hex glitters, but here you can see a little bit more of that unique glitter shape in there with these squares, and I just think it is so fun. It's very holographic, it looks like a good party on the nails, and here is 2 coats on mine. Next up we have the shade Blacklisted, and this one is the frosted metallic finish that Holo Taco does, and this time we have it in a black base, and in addition to that deep metallic shimmery flake in there, we also have a very subtle scattered hollow sparkle. So you can see it as I'm applying. There's little bits that kind of peek out and look holographic. So the first coat didn't quite get the full coverage. It's a nice thick polish, but I don't have the easiest time with round skinny brushes, so I did have to go back in and dip for a little bit more polish in my first coat, but the second coat looked perfect on. It gave me nice coverage, and it looked like that deep beautiful black with that sparkly hollow and frosted metal finish in there. And then the final shade in the collection is Reflective Taco, and this is actually a topper, and it has silver flash reactive glitters in it. So that means that in regular lighting you can see it's just a soft, subtle sparkle, and then once you use flash photography like your phone flash, you can see that it looks a lot more vibrant and bright. It's almost like a reflective street sign type of pigment. So it looks soft and subtle, but I think it really adds a lot to polishes, especially darker polishes when you're using it as a topper. So I tried it on over black here, and you can see it really just kind of melts into the polish, and it makes it look like that is the polish, not like a topper is sitting right on top of it, which is something that I absolutely love in a topper. And here it is with my phone flash. Obviously a little bit worse quality because I'm filming this part on my phone, but just so you can see the reflective pigment. So here are all of the shades together, and I have to say I really appreciate seeing them do a variety of finishes within one collection. I think it's so fun to have a cohesive collection of colors while experimenting with different finishes, and I love to see that from Holo Taco. I hope we get to see it more, and of course I love a good gray nail polish, and we've got a lot of them here, so very excited about that. We've got the nice subtle holo colors, we've got a little bit louder holo, we've got that flash reactive pigment in there, so overall definitely a fun party on the nails. So those are the polishes, and I really enjoyed the variety of finishes in this collection. I think having all of them in the monochromatic color scheme, it made it really cohesive, but we were still able to get so many different types of finishes. So even if you're not a person who wants the whole box set, there's probably something in here for you because there's just so many different styles. And I also really appreciate seeing the brand branch out and do more unique finishes. There are a couple of polishes in the collection that I wouldn't necessarily consider to be beginner friendly. I think they were just a little bit less workable than what I'm used to, but I think the end result ended up being really pretty anyway. But yeah, so the polishes come in 12 milliliter bottles. They do have a soft touch cap and a round skinny brush. So just one thing to note, the Holo Taco cream formula usually has a wide flat brush with a rounded tip, but their specialty finishes do come with a round skinny brush. And the pricing of this set also varies based on the finish, but they retail from between $13 and $14 USD each on the Holo Taco website, which I will link down below. And they also have the full set with the collector's box for $67 USD. But yeah, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on these polishes. Which type of finish is your favorite? Which type is your least favorite? Are you planning on picking any of them up, or have you already? Let me know in the comments, we can chat about it. If you enjoy my swatch and review videos, please give this one a thumbs up. It lets me know I'm doing a good job. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday. I also have a second YouTube channel, my vlog channel, which I'll link up in the cards. I am currently in the process of going through a big cross-country move, and I am sharing the whole adventure with you. So if you're interested in that, definitely check out the vlog channel. And of course, a huge shout out to my Cosmic Admirals on Patreon, Amanda M, Rocket Man's daughter, and Paula. I really appreciate your support, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye. Today's fun fact question comes from Patreon supporter Bake Up Little Susie, and Bake Up Little Susie wants to know, what is the one attribute, positive, negative, or neutral, that you can't hide about yourself even if you want to? So this is something that I think also spans into my YouTube/online self, but it is something that has gotten me into a lot of trouble in real life, and that is that I do not have a good poker face. I always wear my emotions right on my face. So whenever I don't like something or don't like to hear something, I have been known to make a terrible face about it, and that has gotten me in a lot of trouble. Yeah, in social situations, I'm always just making faces. If somebody says something I don't like, I'm just like, so that happens. And it also makes me a very bad liar. But honestly, like, I think that's probably for the best, because I think if I was a good liar, maybe I would lie more. I don't know. But I'm such a terrible liar that I just don't even bother. If anybody else wants to share their answer to this fun fact, definitely let me know in the comments, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!